Defeat enemies to obtain trace materials. Oh, that's the stuff that I do to... Yeah. Hello? Am I there? Oh, there I am. Like, hello? Oh, okay. Temporary early access. Why do I have temporary early access for some? I guess I could try them here in a second. After I look at everything else. Hello, do you have some time? I still haven't thanked you for helping me when we first met. Shouldn't you be thanking Dan Hung? Dan Hung? He was the one who found you. Both of you saved my life. I shouldn't have lasted much longer. Thank you for finding me and taking me somewhere safe. Do you have time to come to the base zone? I have a gift. I want to give it to you. I'll be right over. I'll be right over. Like, in a while. I'll wait for you. It's gonna be a while. Anyone there? Anyone there? Hello? Nope. Something doesn't feel right on the express. Like there's something I can't see. Come back and see me when you have time. A conductor shouldn't be this timid. Stay calm, I'm coming back. Come on. Come back in this instant. If we don't solve this, the express won't be moving an inch. Wait, didn't I need something for fleeting lights? Press here to switch to the conventional memoir page? I don't even know what that is. You will encounter different kinds of gameplay as you explore. These gameplays will be recorded in the conventional memoir for faster review and access. Where am I in this menu? Hello? I can't even tell you where I was in that menu. Hey, I can grab that. I can do another pull. Oh, I can do another pull. Oh, it's just more stuff. Yeah, it's just more stuff. Unlock now. Oh, probably money. Okay. Oh yeah, I can do these missions now. Okay, this is what it is. Whoa. Hi. Okay. That's a lot more stuff to worry about. Like, a lot more. I do wish that things wouldn't unlock in such mass. So it would make it a little easier to take it all in. And all my 5,000 quests. But I did see that we have enough for 2 draws. Take a quick break and do it. Thank you, Pum Pum. Oh, I got a new one. I got somebody new. I think I was also blocking it too, where my camera was, so I'll look at them in a second. Because at least I know they're new. Oh, I got another, Dawn. Okay, so we got another Dawn, so we can do his trace. Our very first one for him.
To the past.
Congratulations. And this is our new one that we got. Who are you? Luca. Huh. I don't like that they look at me as I turn. That was also the first time I've tried that, but I don't like it. What are your abilities? After Luca uses his basic attack, direct punch or skill, lacerating fist, he receives 1 stack of fighting will up to 4. When he has 2 or more, his basic attack is enhanced. After his enhanced basic attacks, rising uppercut hits a bleeding enemy target. Bleed status will immediately deal damage for 1 time equal to 68%. Oh my god. Receives 2 stacks. With a 100% chance to increase a single enemy target's damage received for 3 turns. Then deals physical damage. Deal physical damage equal to 50%. Consumes 2 stacks of fighting. First, use direct punch to deal 3 hits, with each hit dealing physical damage. And then using a rising uppercut to deal 1 hit of 40%. Physical damage equal to 60%. In addition, there's a 100% chance to inflict bleed. We love bleed. While bleeding, the enemy will take 24% of their max HP. And this damage will not exceed more than 130% of Luca's attack. Immediately attacks the enemy upon entering battle. Luca deals physical damage equal to 50% of his attack to a random single enemy with a 100% base chance to inflict his skill's bleed effect on the target. Then Luca gains 1 additional stack. That's not bad. I don't think I'm going to work on him because I have so many characters that I'm already working on to begin with. But cool. Cool. Wait, there's something to grab. No, not you. That. We are also in the other area, so I'm gonna run around just to see if I can find the warp trotter. I'm not really gonna try to fight anybody, I just want the warp trotter. Oh, hello, sir behind me. How are you? I'm also gonna ascend.
Today me is even more awesome than yesterday me.
With countless marvelous sights to be seen, I couldn't possibly consider stopping here.
I mean, I've just got so much stuff
The
here.
more I learn about it, the
I might
more
as well.
I love the starry sky. I see a future full of potential.
Oh, and I still have to level you up. I don't know yet if I will. I don't know yet if I will. Just make this easy on myself here. Maybe. My childhood? Okay. That's an interesting thing to see. Why doesn't it hold? Why can't I hold it down? And I know I can auto-add. Okay, I know I can do that. But I don't like auto-adding. I do like that in this one, though. It actually does stop you from adding too many. Which, I think that's something I had a problem with Genshin. Is that it wouldn't stop you from adding. I am super glad, though, that I have all of these. How much is it taking to do that? Not as much as I thought. Okay. Might have to wait on everybody else to level up, but I got my main team set up. Got the main team done. Trying to do everything like this is fun. What are the other special things that I need to do? Cleared memory, stage 1 at the Forgotten Hall. Do I have that? Nope, I still don't have that unlocked because I need to defeat that one quest that I have, which is a side quest. So, I might have to go do some side quests, or at least do that one in particular. Nope, no warp trotter here. Just mind your business, sir. I am trying to find a warp trotter, and you are clearly not it. Clearly. Because that'll be the thing that will finish me out here. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Maybe. I think it's up. Because I didn't find it anywhere down here. Unless I still don't have it show up. Yeah, this is a safe zone. Unless it still doesn't show up because I have to move on with the story here. No, the story isn't here. Yeah, this is a safe zone. Huh. Weird. Guess I'll try one more time. Nope. It would kind of suck if I did miss it on that first roundabout because of me being in the menus, especially if it ends up being over here where it appears. Yeah, I know you're there. Shut up. I think I'm gonna have to reload this before I can. Did I go all the way over here? Whoa, ho, 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 ho. You can move pretty quick there, buddy. I think that's the case that I might have to reload this again. Alright, that's fine. I'll go collect my level rewards real quick. And I can go do that, oh my god, at another time. Hey guys. Or Pom-Pom. Hey Pom-Pom. I know, I increased the world level, sorry. He definitely looks very shaken up by
Ask the
it.
conductor about what happened.
He felt it. He felt what we did.
Oh, good. You're here.
Where is the strange thing you were talking about?
Doesn't know, but it's in the Express. No one knows Akivili's Express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it.
Okay.
Help Pom-Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Oh yeah, this is the fleeting lights thing. This? A mirror catches your eye, you're confused. Where's the mirror from? The mirror is broken. Why isn't it repaired? Why am I so pretty? Let's go with that. That's a great question, but the mirror can't answer it. You don't even remember there being such a mirror on the Express. What's even stranger is that everyone else on the train seems to turn a blind eye to the sudden appearance of the mirror. Maybe you should recheck the mirror or ask the others about it. If you want to save time, you should check it yourself. Thanks. I'll just check it myself. You approach the mirror and see a figure slowly emerging in it, but it doesn't look like you at all. In the mirror is a girl in a hood, her face hidden by a strange mask, making it impossible to make out her appearance. Before you can react, the girl steps out of the mirror.
Wow.
Whoa.
So this is the Astral Express.
Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet.
No.
I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection. I will be staying on the Express from now on. It's very nice to meet you.
Sure. What are you? Do you have the approval of the train's owner, Garden of Recollection? What is that?
Let me explain. Garden of Recollection is an organization that worships the Aeon Fuli. As a messenger for the remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli for the most precious
In the form
memories.
of memes?
seeing that I'm able to be
Fooey.
here,
Fooey
you
is the
must
funny
have already
guy.
come to understand the concept of remembrance and the Garden of Recollection. The memories that you possess have activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts.
I don't like anything being implanted
We can
into me.
actually just follow you without being noticed. However, the Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there'll be even more in the future.
Okay.
That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you to mistake us for thieves or crooks.
Oh yeah, those
Everything we
things.
do is for a higher purpose.
That's what everybody
I
says.
believe we've become acquainted now.
Thanks. When did I come across those things before? What is your noble cause? So you're just smuggling yourself on board the Express.
There's a big difference, of course. I don't have a material body, so it doesn't count as smuggling.
Alright, fine. So you're a burglar of physical bodies. Okay, so you're a 2D
Yep.
character?
Just imagine me as someone from the posters. It would be strange if you were to scold someone from the cartoons for smuggling, right?
Not really.
There is actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it. The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories.
Why mine?
But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy of the precious moments. You can see it as a trade between us.
Oh, this is the menu that it was
This
trying to
is
read
the
me.
Forgotten Hall,
Or have me
created
look at.
specially to store your memories. We hope that you can visit this place regularly to rekindle your lost memories.
Oh, I'm gonna need that.
The
I
Garden
forget
of
shit all the
Recollection
time.
will extract the memories they want and give you something in return, in the form of matter and light cones. Come, I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna be going anyway. Clear any memory. Oh,
Do you
this
want
is the
to
memory.
enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yeah, I need to complete the one thing. Yeah, this one. I need to complete this one. Hello? Do I have to hold it? Increases wind damage dealt by all allies. Each stage of the Forgotten Hall has a special environmental mechanism, Memory Turbulence. Utilize Memory Turbulence wisely to achieve the challenge goals. Win with at least 10 cycles left and no downed enemies for the most part. Okay. I'm gonna put this in order of how I have it normally. Alright, let's go. Increases wind damage. Yes, 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 yes. I only have one wind bastard anyway. No. Well, I did want to look at the thing, but I guess I don't get that privilege.
We need a strategy.
Let's just go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Thanks.
You won't get away.
I'll break you first.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's go.
Well, I wish I had enough to do a big attack, but I don't, so I lose on that front.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Tough luck running into me!
Okay, good, 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 good.
You
Yeah, I'm
won't
not
get
too
away.
worried about it.
This is our chance.
Time for an overhaul.
Battle over. Yeah, that one's not bad. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the cycles. Hey!
What is it? Are you not feeling well?
I don't think I'm used to this. It's nothing. I feel fine. Why do we still have to fight inside? I don't think I'm used to this.
That's how it is the first time. From now on, all you have to do is enter the Forgotten Hall periodically, and we'll give you an abundant amount of rewards.
Abundance.
About me being on the Astral Express, it'd be best if you
Pom
kept
Pom
it
already
between
knows
the
you're
two of
here,
us.
though. He might not be
I
able
won't
to
reveal
see you,
myself
but he
to your
knows you're here.
companions, so make sure you don't tell them about me.
What
Okay?
if I break that right away? Then what should I tell everyone?
You can say that it's just a phase flame or an Inquisition spirit. They often suddenly appear and then vanish. You should be able to get past them with that.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
Yep, all these things, all these ways that I can do everything is not gonna get forgotten at some point. We are Wildfire. Sealy. That's a Sealy one. Okay. Yep. Clear stage 3. Get some light cones up to level 40. Reach relic 3 with any 4 relics. Oh no. Have I been able to upgrade relics this entire time and I didn't know? Oh no. Tell the truth to the Astral Express crew. Alright, so apparently I'm not going to lie. Oh.
An
Ah.
Inquisition spirit? On the Express?
Sure.
Yeah, these creatures do suddenly pop up sometimes and start questioning the first person they see. What did it ask you?
It asked why does 1 plus 1 equal 2. It asked me what it should ask me. It asked if anything joyous happened recently.
This actually confirms a theory that I've always had. It seems like Inquisition
Sorry, buddy.
spirits are a creation
Go back
of
to
the
that theory.
elation.
Don't believe me. Don't believe me.
Pom doesn't care whose creation it is. It has to go.
Indeed. Welt, do you know what to do?
Don't worry, it should be gone by now. Inquisition spirits only ask one question at a time. It will go elsewhere once it gets an answer.
That's good.
Okay,
That should do it.
but he'll still feel it. There, are you happy I lied for you? Are you happy I lied for you? Did I even get all my rewards? No, I don't think I did yet. I came here to do that, but then got pulled into that quest. How's my Trailblaze level? Trailblaze? If I could speak. Wow. Let me just get a lot. Okay, I got so much from you. What else do I have going here? I'm back? I've got something to ask you so that I can draft these express regulations that I'm doing. Did you just start drafting that now? It's a work in progress that's currently in the consultation stage. This one's about whether or not pets should be allowed on the Express. Sometimes passengers bring their pets with them on the Express. But based on my professional expertise and previous experiences, taking care of pets during a long trip is a real hassle. Besides, some passengers don't really like animals, so Pom Pom wonders whether it's worth adding a line in the Express regulation. No pets on board. That's no good, it's too strict. What if passengers say they are not pets? What do other people think? Pom Pom is asking, Pom Pom is asking. Don't worry about what other people think for now, just state your own opinion. No, Pom Pom has thought long and hard on this, and even if Pom Pom makes no pets on board clause, then what if someone says that something isn't a pet but is instead their companion? If this happened, the express regulations would be useless. Yeah. But Pom Pom can't just leave things as they are. What should Pom Pom do? Don't rush things. Let's think it over again. Make passengers submit applications in advance. What are we gonna do? Go and ask the crew. Submitting applications in advance would be good, because then at least you'll know, like, how many pets would come and go, because I feel like that would be a little easier. And then you could also make them kind of help, like, understand that a long journey is hard on the pets. Great idea. If we take applications in advance, then we can easily judge what species are allowed on the Express and whether a pet is okay to board or not. Alright, that's enough opinion gathering for now. Whatever happens, Pom Pom has to thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. Why do you have so much stuff? All the time.
Another peaceful day. La, 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 la.
Okay. He has more stuff to talk about, but I really don't want to talk about that. Alright. I mean, as much as I would love to continue working through this, I don't really know if I want to work on that right now. Can I level up relics? I can't. Oh. I mean, I do have the recommended gear for... Oh. Oh, effect... Oh! So you want, like, the effective... Oh, I think it's here is where I wanted to do it. Clearly don't have any of those. But increases break effect? What did I have before? I had this. Increases attack, rare speed. Increases outgoing healing. Well, that's clearly not what we need for her. But I do kind of like the break effect. That's a very good... That is kind of a good thing, isn't it? But I also kind of like attack and speed. I'll just keep it as I had it before. I just never remember how to get in here. Well, okay. Yeah, it's still the same. There's the musketeer. I'll find it eventually, don't worry about me. Oh, since I do have some of this stuff, is any of this like a recommended thing? Yes, it does look like it is a recommended thing. At least for what I can tell, it looks like it's a recommended thing, right? The passerby of Wandering Cloud. Okay. Works for me. Yeah. Now, about the leveling up relics thing that the game wants me to do... That would be interesting to get done. Yeah. That's what it wants, right? Is to... Sorry, every time I get like a new page of this, I would like to do this as much as I can. Enhance 4 light cones to level 40. So basically the ones on my main characters would be the best choice. Can I superimpose this anymore? Yes, we did get one more. And I think level 5 is as high as it goes, isn't it? Yep, max superimposition. Woo! It's looking good. Nope, too much. Alright, yep. Gotta love it. Okay, ascend. Lovely. Nope, can't do that yet. Loud people outside. I'm just having a good time. Enhancing everything. I am super glad that I did get a lot of this done, though, when I, like, got through a lot of this while I was off stream. Because it's making it pretty easy to get everything up. Oh, I can hold it down here, but not the other way. Not when I'm doing it in the character thing. That's kind of rude. Okay, we got 4 up. I like that. And then the other thing was relics. But I haven't had any... Yeah, reach relic level 3. I haven't done any of the relic resource things, so I don't know if I'll be able to get that yet. Auto add has some new rules, okay? Enhance to the next node level. Activate this selection to enhance only up to the next node level where stats change. Okay. Auto add will now only add materials that will enhance the relic up to the next node level. Okay. Yeah. Guess that's fine. I mean, I still don't, like, fully trust it when it does it on its own. That adds a lot. That adds a lot, too. Let me not do that, shall we? What is this, 500? Oh, good lord. That is quite difficult, yeah. Okay. I think I'll have enough to do it, though. So I'll just... Oh, I guess I could have stayed in there, huh? And I'll do it on her, because clearly she has the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, a little bit more than it needed to be, but it's fine. See, I like being able to take it this slow, so then that way I can figure it all out. And another reason why I don't, like, want to read everything up on it either, because I feel like just doing this helps me learn it a lot better. Okay, complete a mission and memory bank 3. Which we could do that while we're here. Hi.
Thank you. I'm sorry you had to lie, but please do understand. We have our own rules at the Garden of Recollection.
I'm sure you do.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yes. Enter priceless jewels. Oh my god, I have a lot that I can do. Hold on. I'm gonna go quickly use the bathroom, get a snack as well. So I'll be right back. I am gonna go a little bit longer today just because, like, I really wanted to try and powerhouse through a decent amount of the story and stuff, so then that way I could just have more done. So I'm gonna be going a little bit longer today. So look forward to that. I will be right back though after a bathroom break and more water. So if you guys need to hydrate yourself, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, take care of your bodies, please do so. I'll be right back. I am back though. So
Sure. Ask away.
maybe I want to know about this.
I'll
About
try
Fuli.
to answer to the best of my
Oh,
abilities.
Fuli isn't the funny god, is it? Ugh.
The
Just tell me about
disappearance
the
of those
reason.
with form will inevitably bring about the obliteration of those without. Look at the galaxy. After the incident with the Antimatter Legion, civilizations are like dying embers in the wind. Many worlds wither and crumble, even without Nanook's influence. It is
Okay.
unacceptable to allow the memories of civilizations to simply vanish.
That is fair.
That is why Garden of Recollection has decided to collect and safekeep their memories. Once the crisis ends, the fragments of those memories will shape a blueprint of rebirth for everything that has disappeared.
That is nice. We don't need to ask about anything else. How about
Me?
you? What does it feel like to lose your physical body?
It's more relaxing and freer.
Oh, I can imagine. With each of the girl's words, you feel heavier, sluggish, and tired. Your body is a shell cast from concrete, and its movements are as slow as snail. As slow as an era gradually passing by. Listen, I didn't ask for body dysmorphia with the
I don't have
question.
to worry about the cold, heat, pain, hunger, flesh wounds, or solar storms. I'm not human anymore.
Yeah.
Without
Rub
a
it in.
material body, I don't have adrenaline, oxytocin, dopamine, or anything that causes different emotions in people.
Yeah, keep
This
rubbing
allows
it
me
in.
to judge human thought and desire with an even more neutral position. You can say that I'm another step closer to having free will. Of course, there is a price for the convenience. The price is that I rely on the memories of others to move around. Would you consider this kind of existence to be free?
Okay, good. I don't have to actually answer that. The girl suddenly enters a state of deep contemplation. Are you able to read other people's
Yes.
memories?
I'm only able to move around due to the memories of others. Every time I appear, move, or disappear, it means I'm reading someone's memories. But you don't have to worry about me peeping, stealing, or controlling your memories. Memo keepers have undergone rigorous training. Anything we do that goes against the rules will result in the immediate termination of our existence. Although some memo snatchers can bypass the restrictions.
Okay, well, the fact that you know about that
I'm
is
not
not
one
great.
of them.
It's not great. What do you actually
Are
look
you
like?
curious about what I look like under this mask? Then bring me enough memories to exchange for it.
Okay. About my
Mhm.
memories?
Go ahead.
Are you able to restore my lost memories? Why are my memories precious? Why am I the only one who remembers you?
Are you testing me?
Maybe? I don't know.
That's forbidden. I'm a rule-abiding memo keeper. I refuse.
Okay. Why are my
You're a
memories
receptacle
precious?
for a Stellaron. You're able to survive
I love
and
the
even
cancer of all
wield its power.
worlds thing.
The Garden
Thanks.
of Recollection is
I love
very
being the cancer of
interested
all
in
worlds.
what kind of a past, future, and influence on the universe someone like this will have.
Okay. Why am I the only one who remembers
I'm
you?
sorry, but I've restricted others from having memories of me. Everyone has a unique memory
I guess
of
that works for my
themselves
lie.
and everything around them. In order to keep that uniqueness and pureness unspoiled, let's keep our dealings a secret.
Well, I mean, okay. I am
Do
done.
you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yep. I gotta see if I can beat level 2. What is... Oh, I got stuff. More stuff! Alright, let's see if we can beat 2. 10 cycles again. Increases all ice damage. It might be better to have somebody else have a purple. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. Yep, I have an ice person on. We're good. I could have put down the other one too.
We need a strategy.
I didn't see what level this was.
Welcome, customers.
Mistake.
I have something for you. You won't get away.
Oh, you're gonna explode here in a second, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Just a
Did it not?
Perhaps you still don't understand.
Because the wave
Humanity never
changed.
conceals its desire to control
It got
the
rid of
heavens,
my
and I'm no
notification that I wanted it.
exception.
Thanks.
Let's be friends.
What does this do again? Increases the attack, grants them, adds minor lightning damage. Let's do that, shall we?
Let's go.
Well, at least we're gonna get one down.
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn.
Oh, I guess I could have put the shield on. God dang it.
Gotta try
I'm the
hard
worst.
some- Watch this awesome move.
I could have put the shield on.
Welcome, customers.
How do I know what cycle I'm on? How do I know what cycle I'm on?
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Let's make it quick.
Phew. Ugh,
Okay, that was good timing there.
try that again.
Perhaps
He
you
is
still too
dead
young to
set on
conceals
hitting
its
me,
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
Time for an overhaul.
Tough luck running into me. Here.
Just a scratch.
You can't run.
Okay, that'll help immensely.
Yeah.
I have
I
something
really
for you.
need this shield to break, though.
Let's go.
Not that it's going to, and I feel like I'm gonna be too many turns in. I don't think I'm gonna beat this enough.
Phew. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm beating this in
Try that
10
again.
turns.
Rules
Granted, I'm not even
are
really
made to be
sure.
broken.
how many turns I'm in right now, but I have a feeling I'm not doing
We'll
it.
try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
You won't get away.
Oh, I did. Remaining cycle was 16. Oh, with at least 10 cycles left. Oh, I was reading that wrong. We're good. We did a lot better than I thought I was going to do, for sure. Alright, this? Level 39? Damn. Okay, well, I don't have that one type. So let's bring you back and you. Oh, I guess I do, but they're not leveled up or ready at all. Oh, I should have brought an Asta. But does she do any? She kind of does damage. If I need to, I can bring in Asta instead of who I have. Hold on.
Practice target?
Freeze.
Sure.
I've no interest in conflict.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Oh, never mind. Let's wait.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I think having that
truth of life
start
and death
was
is
a lot
sanctuary
better.
is but a vision.
Using those technique points
Time for an overhaul.
is so freaking important.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
My turn.
You don't have anything great, so let's just...
Here.
Let's boost. Let's shield some people up.
Fighting is meaningless.
I don't have enough.
I have something for you.
Crapola.
Let's
Wish
go.
I had.
Tough luck running into me.
That's what I get
Are made to be broken.
for putting a shield on somebody who didn't even need it because they didn't get hit. Oh, I can't do it? Shit, did I get frozen or something? Don't like, yeah, I did
Let's make
get
it quick.
frozen. Hey,
Perhaps you
bitch,
still-
guess who's
humanity
not
never
frozen now?
conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Made it. With 18 cycles remaining. Okay, I completed 3. And then the next thing that I have to complete is a story thing, so we're good there. I can claim this character now, apparently. Thank you. Oh, I've already had this character, so I got a thing. Oh, can't claim you yet. Okay. We're getting there.
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
You never knew. Okay. Nice. That's the Forgotten Hall. That's the thing that I started doing. I want to check out these things. These temporary early access. I want to check out these things real quick. What are they? Level 32. Temporary early access. Okay. I don't know why it's temporary early access, though. It looks like my usual team would be good to have. Well, let's not do that. Let's do 3. Oh, that's the thing. Boot Hill. That's the character I'm thinking of. Okay. That's the character I'm thinking of. Got it. That's the cowboy thing that I saw a lot of when he came out.
I've no interest in conflict.
For that,
The truth of life
appreciate
and
it
death.
very much.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I have something for you.
Yeah, we'll just hit it. I may get to thinking too hard about my moves a lot of the times.
Told you I could fight.
Perhaps you
Also,
still don't
whoever
humanity
decided
never
this
conceals its
music to
desire
go with
control the
this
heavens,
calyx,
and I'm
thank
no
you.
exception.
It's pretty good.
Phew! You can't run.
I appreciate it greatly.
I have something for you.
You know what? I'll do this.
Let's go.
I probably should have just put it on her.
Told you I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
Get rid of him.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
Okay, that's a little mean.
You
You
won't get away.
don't need to be bringing reinforcements. Action advanced. Don't
Try
like
that
that.
again.
Don't like that.
This is our chance.
Okay, well the good thing is that this is gonna go very quickly.
You can't run.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision.
You're a pretty tough guy.
I have
I'll
something
focus
for
on
you.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Action advanced to death. Oh yeah, I did have it to where I was doing a cycle of stuff, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna be available to me. Not that I'm entirely sure if the resources that I get for that are super important for me at the moment. But I might as well. My usual team will be fine. Let's go. Yeah, I was about to say, my health is still gonna be down, though. It's fine.
Time for an overhaul.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
Told you I could fight.
Follow-up breaker.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't humanity never conceals its desire
Well,
to
I
control
didn't
the
really
heavens,
need to do
and
this.
I'm
This is
no
kind of
exception.
overkill for what was left there. It's fine.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
Tried going too soon on it. Yeah, that one went pretty freaking quick. Alright, well at least I did them. I do kind of wish that there was the option to just, like, quickly go through it. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, what is the term that I'm looking for? Like, for it to automatically go through it. I mean, like, I know I could sit there on auto and everything and do it, but it's still, you know, you have to sit there and wait for your characters to defeat it normally, which isn't a bad thing to do that. But I kind of wish that there was, like, a faster option at beating everything. For the... I guess I could check out the store real quick. What's at the store?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
No, what's in the store? Oh, it's all of the light cones. Jokes come true. What is this? What is that? What are these? Used to exchange jade feather. Okay. That doesn't explain anything. I need to do a lot of work to get just one of these. Which I guess is fair, because these are pretty good. But, holy shit. Okay. Well, I kind of want to go do this stuff. I want to do this stuff. We have companion missions. I'd like to go do that. And then I would also like to just do some side quests
It's
too.
still early.
I
Where to
tried.
now?
I tried really hard to get through it. Can I get another free food? Hello, your meal has been delivered. Please do not attempt a repeat pickup. If you want to taste more delicious food, please upgrade your researcher level. Oh. Oh, I tried to see if I could get more food. Peppy!
Finally, you're here.
Shut up.
This is urgent, so I'll cut
Listen,
to the chase.
I've been in story hell.
Arlen's disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Have you checked the surveillance cameras?
Of course. I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot.
Why would
It's
he
been
need
13
to?
hours since he last contacted me. It usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Okay. The entries for last week are pretty odd too, sure is. I think guys his age do tend to write like this.
Don't worry about those.
I'm worrying about them. Now I'm really worrying about
I
them.
asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Okay. You don't have any clues. How can I? Guys his age just need alone time sometime. You don't have any clues.
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Oh. Peppy?
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows
You needed
Arlen's
me to do
scent.
this?
Maybe he can track him down.
Okay. Then am I still needed?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department?
Incompetent.
Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
I'm sure he doesn't. Alright, Peppy, let's go. Peppy. Peppy. I can't get the game to stay on Peppy.
If only I got paid. That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
If you keep talking about Arlen, people are gonna think
Weird.
that he's incompetent.
Why would he visit this Casanova?
I thought you said his name was Capote. Casanova.
Look at all his fans. Need I say more?
I would not have considered them his
Behold,
fans.
the winner of the most awesome researcher contest.
Oh.
Huh. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Okay, well, you're also really close to him already. Hey, man.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward.
What are you talking
That
about?
light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
Yeah. Nod in approval?
It's you. Long time no see. How are you?
I don't know you.
I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later.
No, it's urgent. You've asked Capote about Arlen.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location,
Uh-huh.
forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Okay.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Is he doing something
Everyone
for
knows the
Asta?
most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went.
But you're not allowed to say.
Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Exaggerate the urgency and importance of the situation. Spare no effort in praising Capote's character.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am.
So, where's Arlen?
Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he...
Oh, so close.
No more. No
He
more.
caught on. Damn
His
you.
words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Okay. What do you want me to do about that? About the trial of the heart?
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
Nope, they all heard.
What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So
He definitely talked to the wrong person.
I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
No.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
We beat it out of him. Threaten Capote with dismissal from the space station. Tempt Capote with a promotion.
Don't joke about that. Promotions have a strict assessment process.
But I did help save this
I did
spaceship.
hear that the space station gives special
Space
benefits
station.
to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
It could
Looking
happen.
down on Master Capote. He's not the kind of person you think he is.
I was
Master
talking about
Capote's
what?
Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
Even
Sure
if
he
you promoted
doesn't.
Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious morality
won't.
for something so base. How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path. I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
No need to bother Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
No, he wants to do it himself. Well, that sucks. That wasn't the correct answer.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Can I just be done?
They
You gotta be
went
kidding me.
through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions.
Sure.
I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private.
I can't let him get away.
Okay, cool. Threaten.
Dare to utter such a threat?
Yes.
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be
It's just
his
about
fan.
his job.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's
See,
making
they
me
heard
tear
them
up.
talking to Captain Arlen. I could just ask these
I'm gonna print out
dumbasses.
the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote.
Of course they did. They're probably recording everything
Didn't think
that he
a
has
clue like that would
conversations
suddenly
with.
pop up.
I mean, like, I already knew that they did that. Researcher.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Sure. Whatever it takes.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's
Ruminative
meeting with
researcher
Master
after a
Capote
long period
unless
of
you had
thinking.
an interest.
You even
What does that
memorized
mean?
the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. Ah, we've been careless.
So careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Ah, he looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Alright. Finally got done with that.
What's next on the agenda?
I'm pretty sure it's just he's doing something for Asta. Yes. I heard you were looking for me. I found your personal item. Can we talk? Oh boy, I've got plenty to talk to her about.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Look at these materials first.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point.
Read the fan reply card. Look at the limited edition Snapchat. Huh?
This handwriting looks familiar. Huh, is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
Apparently.
Yuck, so slimy. Ugh. It does sound like Capote.
Limited
Looks like a
edition
candid
snapshot.
shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
Yeah.
Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
I know, this is weird, but we gotta go through it.
Is this?
That's where the
an
audio
audio
transcript was? Really? The following is a transcript of a recording of a recording. Capote, come on, Captain Arlen. You have to get into the role. I'm sorry, Professor. I just can't think of you as an overbearing boss. Close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instructions and let's try again. Arlen, come to my office. Time waits for no one and every minute of my time is precious. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming over right away. Wrong. Big mistake. Captain Arlen, you can't just be so submissive. If you were tasked with something beyond your scope of work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Oh dear, if you want to learn how to handle an overbearing boss, it looks like your heart is going to have to put in some serious training.
So,
Okay.
trial of the heart.
Maybe not
means
something about
knowing how
Hesta?
to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
I don't think so. Maybe it isn't about you?
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him.
Okay.
Peppy, it's your turn again.
Peppy is, not here. Whoa. Peppy's not here. Peppy? Peppy. Yeah, you need to go. Peppy? I think the only thing it didn't like was the belly. Pretty sure it was just the belly that it didn't like. No! Peppy. Train Peppy? Teach it to shake and sit. Sure. It doesn't pay your commands any attention and just looks at you in silence with a puzzling expression drawing up one side of its mouth. You check again and again to see if your eyes are deceiving you. Its smile is a mix of sarcasm, indifference, disdain, and dysfunctional jaw muscles. It doesn't understand your intent and just sits there looking slightly overwhelmed. Don't train it. I guess we don't train it. Peppy, you're supposed to be doing your fucking job, man. I have to go somewhere else? I guess I didn't realize we had to go somewhere else. Alright, Peppy, go.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff.
Yeah, it looks
great. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
Woo. No.
Rules are made to be broken.
Don't touch me.
You won't get away.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I'm here to protect a friend's secret. I'm here to find a lost friend.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area.
Thanks, I think I'll be
Arlan
okay.
isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort and stay focused.
Okay, but where is he? Do you know?
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Don Hung. You saw Arlen?
Yes, he's with March.
Oh.
But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
I'm sure that's the reason.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training.
And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
Uh-huh.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point. No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss.
Maybe don't
So
talk about
I
that with
sent him
Asa
to
right
March.
behind him.
If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
Sure.
That might be a metaphor too far.
Yeah,
Brother Arlen
yeah.
runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Got it. Did Arlen leave anything with
He
you?
gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
How
Move
would you
aside,
know?
What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
A lot of people on this space station are weird. Of the mirror, did Arlen mention what that meant? Do you know why Arlen is undertaking this trial?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it.
Okay.
Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it.
I didn't think
Lastly,
that this companion
trial of
quest
the
would end
self.
up being this long.
One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Okay. You know why Arlen is
No.
undertaking this trial?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Great.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all. Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
Zoomed in,
He's
really?
just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Maybe you guys are talking too highly of him. Okay, thanks, Don. Hello? Free me?
If
Free
you want
me?
to find Arlan, just contact March.
Thank you. Items obtained. She was right there.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss?
Yeah, it's not sounding good. Peppy, you're not helping. It turned off my...
Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Are you sure it's not somebody else? Let's look at the clues first. Maybe he doesn't mind.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
I don't think that's the case. Arlen's ID
Oh.
pass.
There's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much extra pressure?
Okay.
Aw. Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Broken ceiling
Look how
tile.
smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
There's nothing wrong with that. Footprint.
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
I think we're thinking too much about this.
Yeah. We need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person.
Uh-huh.
Peppy? Let's get going.
Don't make me do it again with the dog. Because the... Okay, now where? Oh, okay. So it just keeps changing where I need to go. Also, let me just touch the bubble. As you approach them, a female voice that sounds similar to Herta's murmurs monotonously, unable to communicate. You approach the bubble. Okay. Don't need that part. In your view is a stretch of sticky, unruly, and unattractive red mud. Some part of it is even squirming. It occurs to you that it is a group of claymen with big heads and short legs. They are the true rulers of the planet of Kalsus. Oh, this place seems to be the Royal Council Chamber of the Claymen. You have forgotten why you are attending the meeting, but you know it is a golden opportunity to pry out the precious minerals from the bellies of the Claymen. The meeting room reverberates with muffled gobbling noises. It sounds like the whines of despair made by a person drowning in a swamp as mud slowly blocks off their airways. This is the Clayman's race's language, but you can't understand a word of it. You have yet to implant a synthesia beacon. The meeting is boring you to tears. Oh, Kalsus, can anyone speak their mind? The interpreter relays to you. The Clay Queen gazes at you, and you wonder where the Queen's eyes are. The Synthesia interpreter says, this mission rests upon your shoulders. Together we will defend Kalsus from the calamity that is the wet season. The Clay King is overcome with emotion. Meanwhile, you stare out the window, racking your brain, as you ponder what kind of texture the meats of Clay Sheep would have. By the stars, you can't take it anymore. Listening to the prattling of the talent motivation department's top brass would be more interesting than this muck. You can't resist the urge to roll your eyes, but suddenly notice that the king is staring directly at you. Thankfully, the king just wants to invite you. A rare Earth management consultation from the IPC to speak on the stage problem? You're just an outsider. What could you possibly know about the future of Kalsus? You've got it. You roll your dry eyeball slyly and swiftly, then flash the king a standard yet dazzling smile. You take to the stage and release an unending waterfall of sounds in what you imagine their language to be. The crowd of Claymen cry as they hear you speak. You worry they might dissolve in a puddle of their own tears. You laugh and shrug toward the interpreter as you say, this planet doesn't need a shred of hope because the Claymen won't make it past the wet season. He says that there is so much hope for Kalsus, the interpreter says. He nervously sweats. This is a common language. Universalism, you understand. By joining the IPC and being united, there will be no communication barriers. Sure. I don't understand the point of that.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her.
Or we could have just called
Is
March.
he really using scent to track?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Yeah, looking for Arlen. Nice of you to acknowledge the K9 before me.
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
Did he mention anything
he
about
kept
a trial?
harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
I don't know about that. Why did you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing.
Yeah, nobody knows.
But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks.
Okay.
Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Sure, but how do we know where he went? Track down the suspicious crystals and find Arlen. How far away are they? don't think I can just walk through here. Nope. Oh, there's a calyx that I haven't done yet. Behind me. Oh, there's another memory thing that I should probably take a peek at. As you approach them, a female voice that sounds similar to Herta's murmurs monotonously, calcification. What did they say? You feel bored to death. You fiddle with the adhesive explosive charge in your hand. Those old geezers still aren't going to give us the green light to open fire. You pull out the pin on the explosive, only putting it back in a few seconds before the countdown ends. The newbie standing next to you seems like she isn't used to your dangerous antics. She appears to be somewhat terrified. That's right, Professor. They worry that the high temperatures produced by the explosion will activate the virus. She gulps. You pout. Then why did they get us to come here? You originally asked to scold them, but now are at a loss for words. These scaredy cats! After a while, you angrily pick up the report next to you and read it. Cells become cancerous and soft tissues calcify. You initially had assumed these old fogies were only capable of churning out useless garbage, but this report is actually interesting. Unfortunately, reading reports cannot calm your anxious heart. You sigh and lift your head. You look at the pallid runes in the distance. Your analysis revealed that these twisted runes, which look like bone spurs, have a history that goes back 400 amber eras. Despite its age, it mysteriously appears as if brand new, just as how it would have looked 400 AEs ago. You were confounded by this enigma. You are a seasoned armed archaeologist. You long to unravel all historical mysteries. Yet they are holding you back from using your school's tradition. You should be blowing a hole into the surface of this bone spur and carrying off valuable artifacts. The fact that they won't permit it makes you seethe with anger, but you choose to compromise. You recognize that their concerns are not groundless. You can't pay for this with your life. You settle for doing things the old way. You work to live, not live to work. You smack your lips in anticipation and start to plan your next steps. You don't get to think for long. A loud voice breaks your train of thought. Hey boss, we found something good. It's Rowan. But what is it? Oh no, you suddenly realize something. You want to stop him, only to discover that you can't speak. Beyond the shadow of a doubt, you are experiencing rapid petrification from inside out, just like those familiar looking yet terrifying bone sculptures in front of you. Oh. Oh, can I finally do something about this?
I read
would love to have
that
this ability.
Stellaron's
I would
internal
love this ability.
fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Okay. I don't know. Well, let's just make this quick. Oh, Arlen. What you doing, buddy?
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here?
Because we were looking for you, buddy.
I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity.
We've seen it.
It must have mutated after being corroded.
This won't be too bad.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Move carefully.
I guess I don't know what the base enemies are now. Huh.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn. Here.
Fighting is
Gotta
meaningless.
try hard sometime. Watch this awesome
Who do you
move.
think he's gonna hit?
I have something for you.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again.
Time for an open.
Let's go.
You won't get away.
Oh, we're done. She's got him. We're done.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, what's the deal?
Are you okay, my lady?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
She's more concerned as to what you're doing, buddy.
Sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress.
I can't wait to figure out what's actually happening.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady,
You've stressed her out.
give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
Oh boy. Keep interrogating.
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked
Why
him
did
to
we need a
simulate
pause?
conversations with you.
We could have
so
just
you
kept
could better
going.
understand your boss. And the evidence is...
That. Yeah, that.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0.
This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here.
Yeah, this is
I am
interesting.
the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Well, who else is your
Arlen,
boss?
You accept my apology?
Yeah, at this point, who else
I'll
could
just
be his
have
boss?
to show you more evidence.
Herda? It might be
We know the
Herda.
essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence.
I see now why it needed to back me out of what it was before, but my god. Oh. I think the broken ceiling tile's better. Yeah.
This ceiling tile. This, ceiling tile. You broke it.
Oh.
Sorry. I'll get
Maybe
it
it
fixed
wasn't
later.
that. Maybe it was the ID.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking
It's still
a
working
ceiling
out in my
tile
favor,
like this
though.
shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
It might have been better for the dog, maybe?
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other
It's
evidence?
not that odd.
Your ID pass.
Fine, it's this one all
isn't
along.
just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it.
The dog.
A photo of Peppy. Lady Asta.
This whole thing's
I
weird.
like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy. It
Okay.
points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
See, how does this
I
not
know
sound worse than the
exactly what
last piece of
message you're
evidence?
trying
Come
to drill
on.
into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly
This lady's
for
crazy.
all eternity.
That's a long thought to think.
Yeah, a lot
Lady
longer than the
Asta,
ceiling
please.
tile one.
I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
It'd be really weird to find
Asta,
someone who didn't like
I
taking
don't
a
think
dog out
Arlan
to
is
play.
upset with you.
I think it's
Arlen
Herta.
doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
I don't think that
Guess
was
I
the
made the
idea.
right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Not that.
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
You know, when I
But,
got a companion
lady.
mission, I expected something a little like the companion missions from Mass
Arlen,
Effect.
I understood
Not like
the
this.
level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Ugh. Alright, well, I guess that's it.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
I don't know if I want to do
My lady,
more of these companion missions on
I'm
stream.
very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Hurt.
Yeah, Herta. Shocker.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit.
Okay.
Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
With all of her puppets that can
Whether
follow and
it's
watch
helping
everybody.
her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Yeah, that's not working out very well.
Aha. So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes.
This isn't a great way to
I
do
found
it.
an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
What should be something that Herta wrote?
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Those trials really made Asta worry. Don't read any anonymous journals. Did you really think it would help? Don't read any more anonymous
Sorry,
journals.
my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it. So, you don't feel
Clearly
pressured around me?
not.
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions.
And communicate
Right?
more. You need to talk to each other more. You both need to start saying what you're thinking. You both need to use your brains more. Talk to each
Yeah.
other more.
See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
We will. Anyways, Don Hung was right.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Don't worry about Don Hung.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
Yeah, because you got into trouble.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Oh yeah, Peppy isn't near us this time. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. No. Arlen has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Arlen. Oh. I got a Peppy thing, and oh my God. Thanks for the goods. Bye! I got a lot of stuff with that. Not a lot of it that I understand, but I got a lot. Let's see. Pom-pom. Passenger Toji. Ever since the start of this journey, there have been a lot of new visitors boarding the express. I noticed that too. One. Yeah, you have to treasure these encounters. To savor these precious memories, the Express has left a guest book for all our new friends. They can write comments in it. The guest book is on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have time. Holy shit. Why does it seem like this game has so much stuff? So much stuff. Julian. Arlen. I'm not even done with that. Let's do Arlen since we're not even really done with the... Since we're not done with the Arillo yet, I won't do the Julian one, at least. Hey, man, what's up?
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Excuse me.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
Yep, I'm finally here. You look busy.
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Keeping it warm? You made some fried rice, a gift. Did you save any for Asta? Yo, fried rice!
It's just a little something I whipped up. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end,
I haven't been using food at all in this
Miss
game.
Asta loves my fried rice.
Maybe
so
I should
hope
use
you
some
like
more
it
of
too.
that stuff. Well, it might
Sorry it's so
become more
noisy
apparent
here.
later on.
I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but
That's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end.
How do you get
Some big
rushed
shot suddenly
at the
decided
end of
to
fried
visit
rice?
the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Is it that one dude?
Look at the time.
The one picture?
The guest is almost here.
That dude with a picture?
If you're curious, just
in her
follow
office?
the crowd.
I don't remember
Miss
his
Asta
name.
and I will be there
I
soon.
think it starts with an S. Go toward the elevator and see who the important guest is. I'm pretty sure I have a feeling I know who it is.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Somebody.
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment.
Yep, it is him. I don't remember
It's
your
good
damn
to
name
see
though.
you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4
Screw
minutes
'em.
and 13 seconds earlier than
How
your
could I
appointed time.
forget Screw
I
'em?
hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Screwlum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwlum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Matrices.
But I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure.
Hi.
And you are?
The one that's been playing your game. I'm Toji.
Ah, hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron?
Pretty normal.
I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
So far, it's pretty normal. Well, I have been hearing some voices, had some nightmares, pretty much connecting memories with
Sorry.
Madame
I
Cocolia.
wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
That's okay. Go ahead, or you won't be able to catch up.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do here. Alright, why did you turn around? Why is he suddenly important? Talk to the distressed worker. Hello, Leonard.
It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
What are you doing? Are you having trouble with something?
Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Your kind-heartedness is
don't
famous
think that.
throughout the space station. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the antimatter
I
Legion.
helped.
In the chaos, the
Not
master
attacking.
control system for each zone
Not
was
attacking, no.
paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system
Yeah,
was
that's how I
paralyzed.
came to be. That's how I woke up. Was it a lady in sunglasses? Stellaron Hunters, the Astral Express.
I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list.
Well, can I see the
They
IPC's
include
wanted
a
list?
super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm
Never
ashamed
mind,
to
that's them.
admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it.
I feel like that's a lot
Now
better
that
than what
everything
it
is
could have been.
calmed
Buddy.
down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Normally, she doesn't want to deal with it. She's getting revenge on you.
Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in something, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it?
I don't
If
know.
I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps.
Well, you could start with me.
Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it.
Okay.
Just like this.
Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall.
Oh, that's,
A drop of sweat, a drop of water, a blue teardrop-shaped object, a drop of water?
A drop of water? Why do I feel like it's more like a drop of sweat? Unbelievable.
I don't think that's it.
Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
At least it's a
Wait
clue.
a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption.
Okay.
We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
What does that have to do with me?
You got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you haven't been
Let
paying
me
attention
think.
for the last 5 minutes.
Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend.
Not with
Anyway,
me.
if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
Yes.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay. Oh, on the wall. Scan. You pointed it at the graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue patterns started to appear. Suddenly, the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Am I gonna get into a fight? I'm gonna get into a fight.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I got you.
You won't get away.
I got you.
That scared me to death. Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
Don't worry, it's taken care of. That scared me to death. There seems to be an extra person.
Look, just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information.
Can we go to where I came
Surveillance camera
alive?
captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
Yes. I do remember
Beacon
her actually
transmission
doing that.
doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Don't be discouraged. Is this kind of tech really that impressive? Have some faith. We'll figure this out.
It's really hard to stay calm. You know, if it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now.
I'm not catching you.
So it's really important that we work together. Please.
As long as we
There's a
hurry.
strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
This one's closer, at least.
Up there. They even
Scan.
put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Whoa.
She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She
Don't
must
worry
have
about it.
stopped.
Your fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name
She's
is
still messing with him.
Leonard Collywell.
You're the imposter among us. Sure. I knew you were sus from the. Oh my god. Leonard Call. Who else?
My name. She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Maybe it's time for you to throw in the towel.
It's an honest mistake. The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? Who would think to check their own name?
Smart people. There was another one here, though, right? Oh, I think it was farther back. Oops.
Keep at it.
Oops. Oh, I wasted it.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index?
Yes. What's cutting out? Who is she talking to?
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else. The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
Maybe. It's really fun. It's really annoying.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking, but it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened
You talk
last
too much.
time
You
as
think too
well.
much.
I was so close
Hello,
to
Loading
the
Max.
target, but
Welcome to
got
the stream.
obliterated in the
Hopefully your
final
day's going well.
battle of information.
I'm just stuck in dialogue hell. It's not your fault. Let's focus. So close yet so far.
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you.
Uh-huh.
Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
I want to see if we actually see the other lady in these at all. This
They
is 100
seem to be
meters
heading
away.
toward the monitoring room.
I think I should be okay with reaching it. I love the fact that there was like a 5 feet unfriendly zone.
Ah, another graffiti. They're all different too. She really... Huh? Is this section of the record damaged?
No.
She went through the wall and disappeared.
That's where she went. She altered the record. She teleported herself. Could it be a display malfunction?
That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just last week.
And
The
you're letting
refund
me
guarantee
handle
hasn't
it.
even expired yet.
Didn't you say you developed this yourself?
Let's talk about that later.
Uh-huh.
Hold
Going
on.
great, dude.
I got it. It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the Curio Collection Index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Kafka.
What are you muttering about?
Kafka. I definitely didn't remember the name.
Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
They wanted it inside me for some reason.
Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold.
What is this gun?
So strange. Did she really leave just like that?
Was
she
this
came
gun always
all
here?
this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind.
They left me behind.
Oh, they did leave you behind.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Sounds like you've experienced it yourself. It wasn't so
I
bad.
can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel.
Maybe
I
we
should
could
probably
just
find
end the
something that I
quest,
can
dude.
do. There's a raiding pistol here. I wonder what my rating
Raiding?
would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the raiding pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the raiding pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Okay. I'll believe you, buddy. Ah, sweet. Was hoping to get one of those so I could top it off.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Oh. One more little one.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
I think I've seen it in the simulated universe.
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio. Feels like you got it backwards.
Look, in the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after.
I still think I was the main
looking for
thing.
the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart.
Well, I tried to help this
Expected
guy.
of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling about this. Could it be that the main control room was hacked as well? She values them even more than the researchers?
Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look.
I just feel like we're going down a problem that doesn't really matter. Maybe it would have been better to get out. Yep. I'll just hop over. It's clearly very important. It is important in a way. But I am also doing companion missions. And these companion missions aren't like super dupe. They're not like the companion missions that I remember doing for Mass Effect. They're definitely very different. And then I'm going to add to it. As you approach them, a female voice that sounds similar to Herta's murmurs monotonously the way back home. Today should have been your lucky day. Your department head, whose face is always as long as a fiddle, just raised your IPC rating to P30. You share the news with your mother living in your faraway hometown, and her voice sounds excited on the other end of the communication device. You seem to hear her slimy body making a bubbling sound, a special psychological reaction of your Bavura race in moments of happiness. You end the call and get on your brand new floating motorcycle. This baby costs 18 months of your salary. Although it is pricey, it can soothe the trauma you have suffered in your workplace. You think it is worth its price tag, but it doesn't do much to your pain today. Should you tell your mother the truth that the traditional project department is in fact a place for people to retire in and has no future? With a whimper, you twist the throttle to the max and dash into the aerial interchange lane in the new Lodinium. Jesus. You like joyriding along the interchange lane. From here, the city looks like the tiny flickering candlelights on a mineral birthday cake easily blown out. The troubles you face at work all fade away at that moment. The streets are deserted. You look up briefly at the news projected in the sky to find out the latest happenings in this bustling city. The base of... yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, it is too late. The instant you return your attention from the clouds to the road, the engine of the floating motorcycle suddenly misfires and plummets to the ground out of your control. You just hope you won't land on Buckingham Avenue, or you'll be fined an enormous amount. To your relief, there is only an old shopping street with few pedestrians nearby, and your landing has hurt no one. Elderly couples who were happily chatting suffer a fright, but as soon as they realize you are nothing but a puddle of slime, they immediately clink their glasses in happiness again. I can't believe this. Your bubble as you stare at the motorcycle reduced into a pile of burning wreckage. Not knowing what to do, you have no idea how far you are from your condo. You can only look up at the sky and ask for advice from the stars. But you hear the stars in the sky saying, even the poorest worker in East New Lodinium can't help but feel proud of the wealth we jointly own with the IPC. These bubbles are weird. Hey, Leonard.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first.
Yeah, you do all the work, buddy.
Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Why would the Legion do that? Do we need to do a restart? No one noticed it this whole time?
This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, it might be a trap. Why don't you let me do it? It might be a trap.
Friend. I've done this a million times.
Alright, if she gets you again, it's not my fault. I caught my cord. As you fear, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears. I caught my cord. That's not exactly the trap that I was thinking it would be. I just love these things that spin. I'll do you.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
Yeah, so there was something strange after all. Yeah.
Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
The thing? She didn't take the Curio either? It just disappeared into thin air?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared?
I don't know.
I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Yeah, probably to mess with you.
No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really
Dude,
be
I think
out of a
this
job.
mission's even longer than the last one. Granted, I don't even really know how long the last one was, but Jesus.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
We can't shut this down. Star has some
Herta,
really long
I've
missions.
made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors.
I've only been in there
In the
like 3
beginning,
times.
we
Can I
defined the
get more
simulated
chances?
universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum.
That's kind of mean.
Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
She doesn't have good comebacks.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge.
Is anybody ever going to
inspiration
acknowledge
grow
the two
freely.
people that just randomly walked into this office and is now hearing this
Leave
conversation?
if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screw them.
No
We've
acknowledgement.
known each other for a long time.
Okay.
This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
That seems a little much. Ouch. I don't know why we're talking to you about this situation, but let's do it.
My apologies, sir.
Never expected to see that kind of expression on her face. What happened?
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta
Well, then why
is a
stop
true
it?
genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried?
I guess it did
about her
become more of
mental
a
state?
game. No. I'm more worried about the mental state of the researchers.
Then I'm
Not at all.
glad I haven't caused you vexation on her behalf.
Yep, I'm good.
The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well.
Okay.
As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here,
no.
maybe I can help in answering your questions.
We're here for something else.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
Not much. Don't know much.
It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary.
Okay.
He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station.
Okay.
It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
Should we worry about the
Herta was
invader?
probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
So it was a false alarm. I'm still a little worried. That person could have gotten into the office. So,
I understand your concern.
If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target.
Whenever that happens.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know,
I
the
was hoping we'd be
simulated
done.
universe will be shut down temporarily.
No.
It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
So... I have to go into the... Oh my god. The next step of this is to go into the universe. Okay. I mean, that's not a big problem.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word.
Yeah, that's why you're all the way back here.
The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would
It's
Mr.
not your fault.
Scrollum be less pessimistic?
It's not your fault.
Thanks for trying to comfort me.
I shouldn't have talked to you.
This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything.
It did say optional. I could have
Still,
avoided all this.
Beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through. Having heard what Mr. Scrollum said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you.
That's fine.
I'll be helping Mr. Scrollum monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big.
Yep,
Anyway,
you have a good time.
I'll be cheering for you.
Let me, okay. Don't ever do anything optional again if it equals talking to people. Holy hell. No, back out. I still can't get to World 2. Don't know how to get to World 2. Yeah, I don't know how to get to World 2. Figure it out eventually. We'll do this. It shouldn't take me too long to get through this. If they're all... I think they're gonna be level 16, because I think that's what it said was recommended to. No, I'm not gonna think too much about grabbing what I grab, because it's not really a necessary thing for me.
I have something for you.
So close. But yeah, I don't have anything to worry about these. Sure.
Rules.
I'll auto it for a little bit because it's, like I said, it's really not that big of a deal. They're low leveled, and it gets me through this a lot faster. So then that way I can do what he wants me to do. And maybe finally end this quest.
We need a strategy.
Move carefully.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do
Humanity
this.
never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Not much to worry about. I do wish it didn't have to tell me every time about the cosmic thing. Maybe I'll get a new one. I did not.
You won't get away.
At least everybody's just had a weakness to the main character.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That makes it a little easier to get through. Don't hit me. I cannot believe the amount of times that I was ambushed earlier. I mean, at this point, it really does prove that I was never not gonna get ambushed because of how frequently I got ambushed today. And that's kind of frustrating. Currents. Hello. Nothing to smack. And we've already gotten this before. You encounter a doll whose body is 3 times as tall as its head. It has straw-like hair made of ropes and a counter on its stomach. You open its manual, which reads, "This is a doll to vent extreme emotions on, made by Aha. In their own likeness, they wish to see themselves beaten up. The worse the beating is, the happier they will get, and the more gold coins they will award you. Aha is not involved in the quality control process." Oh, I think I screwed this up. Won't have Aha looking down on me. Oh, the number on the Aha doll's counter reaches 299. One more, there is so much frustration in your life after all. Pat it lightly. That's what I screwed up on the last time that I did this. I hit hard twice. The number on the counter continues going up until it stops at 400. The chip embedded in the doll is activated to play a song. The destruction is crazy and the preservation is dumb. All the eons are stubborn and Aha is embarrassed. Aha is embarrassed. Aha is embarrassed. You have obtained a large number of cosmic fragments. At least I could fix the one that I screwed up with that. That's nice. Yes, a respite. And yes, I know this is... I might as well enhance everything. Thank you. I think at this point I am going to be able to enhance everything because I have... Nope, I don't have enough. It started off looking like I had enough, but I do not. Thank you. Bye.
We need a strategy.
I can't wait for this to get difficult enough that I will actually have to care more about what I do and upgrade. And, yeah, care more about what I click on. But right now I'm stuck with this level 1 world. I figured I would have gotten level, the second one once I upped my equilibrium, but apparently not.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Easy. And at least that helps with my weekly thing with this. Yep, cool, great, done. There we go. Oh. Oh, with Screwlum's help. Are you... I fucked it up. I needed Screwlum, apparently, with me. Cool. I didn't think that I would need... that. I mean, thankfully I can get through it quickly again. Ugh. It's not even here. Oh, Oh, I have to talk to him?
Well, sir, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know if I want to
Please,
ask you
ask
anything.
away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge.
Are you really shutting down the simulated universe? Who are the Galaxy Rangers that you speak of? Ugh.
Yes, there are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir.
Thanks.
They are a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
Are those the scales that I've been kind of running into?
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
Okay.
However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Okay.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth.
That sounds weird.
They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
So I'm actually data.
Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression of data, don't you think?
Maybe. That's all. Let's get
Very
going.
well. Get going we shall.
Didn't know I needed you.
I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
I think I'll be okay. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs, and in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt that is the simulated universe. And maybe doing this thing will get me the second world.
Young sir.
Who knows?
Are you all right?
I'm
You
fine.
are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
Person. The hacker is right in front of me.
Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces.
Okay.
You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments.
Okay.
Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey,
I'll do my best.
You. Why are you staring at me?
It speaks?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She is not actually talking to you.
You sure about that?
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
Okay.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker.
Okay.
Do you understand what that actually means?
Nope.
With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the 4th kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Kafka in.
Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking
I would
the
love
point
to
of
if you'd
view
stop
of the
talking.
companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Oh. Oh, this is really a trial for her. Okay. I don't care, I just want to go. I just want to go.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for a buzz. Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
She talks
It's
a
a
lot.
nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
No.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
It is not. Okay, nothing to break.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Yes, please.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
You seem to know her really
We've
well.
met only once.
They've met?
Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I don't remember.
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
Probably. Let's go.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Yeah, don't talk. Just walk to an area, please. Oh. Perfect.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
No skip button. Never mind. Possible skip button. I probably don't even have to go into all these fights either. But if this ends up giving me rewards for like a regular run, I might as well do it.
Time for a buzz.
Perfect.
Rules are made to be broken.
I hope this doesn't take as long.
double speed.
She did hack pretty quick.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here.
Yeah, let's see.
A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole
A little.
space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
Of course, that'll be near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
She said she's
That's
almost
correct.
at the destination?
The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
I have a strange
Yes,
feeling.
That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit.
And you haven't even been
She
here
came
for all of
the
it.
Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life.
I'm sure.
Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game.
Yeah, I
she's
think I'm
decided
gonna
to
start
play
doing
with
this
us.
stuff off stream.
In which case,
I'm gonna
let
save
us accompany
every
her till the
mission
end.
that's not a story for off stream. Because holy hell do these drag on. I know it's like a very heavy story-based game, but holy shit. And I was warned about it, so it's not like I didn't know what was coming, but oh boy.
Time for a buzz.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for a buzz.
Here! Watch this awesome move!
Time for a buzz.
Soon.
This is double speed.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact. There is an
But
unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory.
yeah,
I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
unless she's been here the entire time and used us.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Yep, thanks, Grulum. Of course.
You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in his eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
I don't want to. So, yep.
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role.
Yep, she used us to find it.
She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
Indeed it is.
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trails
So
she
Leonard
leaves
failed
behind,
again.
and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
You knew everything from the start?
Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack
So
of
even
it.
Herta knew, so we all
However,
set up
the
for
way
it.
I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey,
A little.
Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you?
Yeah.
I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
Yeah, why not?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play.
If she wants to.
News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
That's why she had to take the risk. That's why she had to take the opportunity before it was lost.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Thanks. We done?
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge.
So in a way, she was
Reality
still...
is nothing but a game. But what's the point
On
of a
top?
game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you will be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, great.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Yeah, so she can
Why
just leave.
else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement?
Anything that ends
Screwlum,
the conversation
will
faster.
I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies,
voice
Miss Silverwolf,
does
but
sound
none of what you were
more,
hoping for will be happening
does
today.
have more emotion in it,
You
though.
may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me?
Doesn't
Don't
look
you
like
wanna
it.
cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Yeah, the person that you woke up.
What if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
Apparently not.
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
This is so long.
And she logged out. How
This is
hasty.
so long, and for what?
Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Yes, please, for the love of God, end it. Just end it. Oh, it's done. It's done. No, I still have to talk to one more person. Son of a bitch. Are we done now?
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
Was it all part of your plan as expected? Why make it so complicated?
You think this was complicated? Do you think the Punk Lord hackers are amateurs? I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
I don't want to be brought into anymore. Am I done? No. God, no. Why would I be done? Apparently, I have to talk with everybody,
Thank you,
one
young
at a
sir.
time, to
Your
conclude
and
this.
Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
Yeah, I'm doing the rest of
Do
these
you
off
have
stream.
any other questions regarding this incident?
No. God, no. 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 No.
Well, young sir, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Yes, I'm sure. Fuck off. It is talking to every single one of them slowly.
So, the reason, madam...
No. You were the most fitting bait.
Can you
no,
believe... I don't have to worry...
No. No.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
God damn it. We done? You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear, and that's the end of it. Thank God. It better be. Don't lie to me.
Ugh. It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
You kinda are.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just one or two accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Alio's next script. Did you forget?
I forgot.
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
I hope you do too. Don't include
worry.
me.
I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just...
Getting a move on already.
I told you. I'm not... There's fun to be had along the way.
Yep, I'm sure.
A game is a game.
Whoo! Oh, Silverwolf's going to join the Express? Oh, I'm stuck in Spiral. Hey, friend, you're still at the space station, right? No! I want to talk to you. Nope, I'm already gone. Nope, God, bye. Not at the space station anymore, and I won't be coming back. This is the same response that I got the last time I did this to somebody. I want to prepare what I can. I've got... Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. Okay. That is it. That is it for stream today. I've learned that I will not be doing all these missions on stream. The only missions that I will do on stream are story missions because... Holy fuck. They get long. They get drawn out. Oh my god. Not that I don't love this game. I do still love this game, but oh my god. Aki wasn't wrong when they told me, and especially when they're talking about, like, a later mission being something that can last, like, forever, and is pretty much like an anime episodes and anime movies. I'm glad, I'm glad I was warned, but yeah, I need a break from that, and it's very hard to follow and just sit through all that dialogue. So yes, I am only going to do story missions on stream from now on. So that gives me plenty of things to do off stream, though. Thank God. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it today. It was a longer one, like I said it was going to be. I'll be streaming Honkai Star Rail again on Friday, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 hours, almost 6 hours earlier from now. Thank you guys for all your support today, whether it was chatting or lurking. Appreciate it very much. If I don't see you guys Friday, maybe I will see you in a future stream. See ya.